scared to go outside because they don't know them, because they don't invest the time when they're little. Now you know your grandchildren and their friends, but you don't know anybody beyond them, especially if they don't go to your church. You don't know them. And so when you're at the gas station, when you're at the convenience store, when you're at McDonald's, or when you're whatever, and you see a group of kids, you know, they might be playing the music loud, or hat turn, or braids. Oh God, you know, I don't feel that. Because I know I used to coach one of those kids. And they'll come with the gold in their mouth or whatever. Miss Scully, Coach. And, you know, and the ones around them say, who's that? Oh, that's Coach. And everything's cool. You have to put it in early to pay it off later.
That's true.
Right, and not being the laziness. That's what I feel
Yes.
like the big generation gap with, you talking about respect, and you were talking about accountability and communication between generations, and mentoring, and work, and freedom. It's because we become lazy. Why do kids sag their pants? I don't know. Are they too lazy to pull them up?
Just a few more inches.
Why is there so much profanity in music? Is it because they're too lazy to find actual words to replace them with the profanity? I think it's laziness.
That's a very interesting observation.
We've stopped actually doing the work to get these things successful.
Who made you think of that?
Stuff.
She's smart.
I don't know. I was just over here.
Well, that's a good thing. When the first person saying you're smart, that's a good. Embrace that. Yeah, embrace that and love that. Investigate. She's smart. That's the first thing. She is smart.
She is.
Embrace that. I mean, that's something. That's not like be different if you said your breath stinks. Then I'll be like run away from it. But embrace that. She is smart. I'm not trying to get on my high horse like one of the students I was talking to yesterday. You on the dean's list. Didn't know this. Embrace it. She's smart. Embrace that. Put that as an armor of protection around you. That is the thing. So, not to get on my high horse. I know we don't have too much more time left. But go ahead.
I want to, you know how you were saying how you can be able to walk down the street. Oh, I know that.
Mm-hmm.
I like how you brought that up. Because people, certain older people, they take it like this. They see big group of kids, and they cross the street.
That's right.
And the house is right here. They cross the street and walk around the kids. Why do you have to do all that? And like, I was on a bus last night, and it was a black guy, a seat, and me. And the white man was standing there, and I'm just like, why is he standing? He ain't got to stand. Excuse me, sir, you want to take a seat? And he was kind of, because he saw two black people, and like, this man over here jamming to his music, not knowing what's going on. I'm just sitting here, and then there's people in the back cracking jokes and making fun of other people. And it's full of black people, and here's this one white man. You don't have to do all that. If you want to take a seat, you can take a seat.
Yep.
And I feel like that, older people, I feel like y'all shouldn't be afraid of us.
I'm not afraid.
I mean, I'm glad you're not.
Yeah,
but I know
I'm not gonna live in fear. We used to be
glad.
afraid of being lynched, abducted, kidnapped, raped, whatever, in another part of our life as a people. I'm not going to be afraid of my own people under any circumstances. And I'm not going to be afraid of young people, period. The one way I've made a commitment to not live that way is to be involved in their lives as kids. So when they get older, I can relax.
And you remember that. Because, as a coach, like, as a coach, you pretty much play almost an important role in the kid's life just like a parent would, and if I don't have, my dad in my life, or if I don't have a mother in my life, whatever the case may be, all I got is my coach. My coach is the one who is telling me, teaching me, maybe how to play this sport, but they're also investing in me.
Yeah.
They're also, they're giving me life lessons. It wasn't until I was in high school when it finally clicked in my head that football, I had a passion for it, but it was more than just a game, it's a life lesson.
Yep.
It makes you very humble, and
Well, I've been humbled there many times.
yeah, see? And it's like, you remember things like that. I seen my coach, and he didn't even play me as much at a position, which I didn't care because I didn't want that position. But, I seen him, about a year later after I had graduated, and I seen him downtown at the mall. He's a security guard, and I just walked up to him and, started talking to him. He was like, oh, you remember that. Those are the things that you remember. You remember people who show up to your games. You remember people who taught you how to play these games, And when you get up there, look at all the professional athletes. They always go back to thanking that coach that kept pushing them, that coach that told them they could do it. And everybody else, you always got your coach and your teammates, So that alone, that is a mentoring program.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That is
Yeah.
that is a mentoring
Right.
program.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, at this point we're gonna come to a close.
Okay.
I want to thank everybody here.
My pleasure.
I
Thank you.
appreciate you all for coming.
Yeah.
You know, I really appreciate it. I appreciate Mike, you know, for being a commentator. Thank you for, you know, coming in with the device, coming in, you know, and doing your thing. This is Project Voice, and we'll see you guys later.